Well, hello everyone, back again here on YourLiveEvent.com as it is semifinal number 2 coming your way on Your Live Event as it is the third-seeded Mustangs of Midway-Minto going up against second-seeded the Thompson Tommies, the defending region champions. Here should be a barn burner matchup here tonight. We're glad to have it for you on YourLiveEvent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll preview the matchup coming up next on Your Live Event.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services that we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cassette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Brady Siebel's back with you here on the Irie Insurance pregame show. Visit them online, irieins.com. As these two teams here, number 2 versus number 3, matched up only a couple of weeks ago in Thompson, as it was the Tommies able to hold home court advantage as they picked up a 51-39 victory against the Mustangs just a couple of weeks ago. Here's you want to talk. Here are keys to the game here for both teams. As for the Thompson Tommies, you have been here before. You got to rely on your senior leadership there. A lot of success with the Tommies in, well, really all sports, especially girls basketball as well as volleyball. A number of talented players. We've been leaning on them all season. Got to lean on them here once again. As for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto, got to play solid defense. Got to find a way to be able to stop Mackenzie Hughes for the Tommies. Really their do-everything player for Thompson. Really just was unable to be stopped by the Haddon Northwood Thunder last night. If you want to help, if you can stop her, force the other players to make some shots. If you can stop Hughes, force the other players to just go out and beat you, I'm sure the Mustangs will say, well, congratulations to Thompson on the victory in that case. Those are your keys to the game here. We'll have more coming up on your Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Beginning at 6 p.m. with games and food, must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club license number G-0841. The Hatton Men's Club is a proud supporter of the community and youth activities. Good luck to all participating in the tournament from the Hatton Men's Club.
There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll bring Keith Meyer in, get our coach's perspective, and Coach, a bit of a lopsided game in our first semifinal. I don't think anyone thinks we will have a similar result here in this game.
No, I'd be surprised if there was a runaway in this game. Both teams have, just too much talent, too much overall talent. For Thompson, you want to try and stop the Super S's. Shanelek, Schmitz, and Sleminski. Shanelek and Schmitz last night were the dynamic duo that led the Mustangs to the quarterfinal round win. If two of those three can get rolling tonight, especially Shanelek with that three-point range of hers, you could see an upset here. Now, as far as Midway-Minto is concerned, you want to try to slow down Mackenzie Hughes. I'm not saying that's easy by any stretch of the imagination, but if you can slow her down a little bit, make her work for shots, maybe tire her out just a little bit, double team her when you can, make the supporting cast carry the load, and the supporting cast is very capable of doing that, but I just think you got a better chance if you can slow down Hughes. The Mustangs could possibly the Mustangs could possibly pull one out.
Keith Meyer joining us here, getting our coach's perspective. Take a quick timeout, then we'll have our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Time now for our starting lineups here for both teams. Those, of course, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Learn more about American Crystal Sugar, including career opportunities, online at crystalsugar.com. A 5'8" junior, number 3, Elizabeth Shanelek. A 5'7" junior, number 5, April Schmitz. A 5'7" sophomore, Kalila Corinta. A 5'7" junior, number 15, Kayla Becker. as well as a 5'6" junior, number 21, Kennedy Slominski. Starting lineups for the Midway-Minto Mustangs. Their head coach is Todd Buranek, and their assistant coach is Eric Hagstrom. Starting lineups for the Midway-Minto Mustangs. Time now for the starting lineups for the home team, the Thompson Tommies. 5'4" senior, number 2, Kaya Sorby. A 5'5" junior, number 5, Mackenzie Hughes. 5'9" senior, number 12, Macy Jordheim. 5'8" senior, number 15, Kayla Herbert. And a 5'7" junior, number 22, Jada Welke. Thompson is coached by Jason Brend. Their assistant coaches are Megan Bowman, Rihanna Carpenter, and Katie Amble. Midway-Minto wearing the road dark uniforms, the dark red with the white numbers trimmed in black. Thompson wearing the home whites with green numbers trimmed in black as well. Glad you could join us here on yourliveevent.com. As just about ready for tip-off. Thank you, quick thank you to all of our sponsors allowing us to make this coverage possible. As well as this broadcast here being done in conjunction here with the administration and administered by the North Dakota High School Activities Association. As the opening tip is won by the Tommies, as Hughes goes down to a knee, able to keep it in bounds. Sorby with it, tries to get it to Jordheim in the corner, but it's tipped by April Schmitz. Out of bounds, it will remain Thompson basketball. Herbert to inbound. Lobs it out, Sorby. She'll put up the 3. No. And the rebound controlled by Shanalek. They'll bring it across the timeline. Now she'll slow it down. Corinta hands it off Slominski. Schmitz. She'll put up the 3. Short and out of bounds. And Tommy basketball. 30 seconds into the game, still scoreless. Hughes with the inbound. She'll bring it across the timeline. 3 ball, no. And rebound goes out of bounds. Mustang basketball.
Seemingly a few nerves at the start of this one. Couple of air balls chucked up.
Inbounds to Shanalek. Sit across half court. She'll hand it off to Schmitz. Schmitz drives inside, gets the layup to go. April Schmitz with the game's first points. Hughes going the other way, Sorby. Herbert thought about the 3. She'll get it to Jordheim along the baseline, back out Herbert. Hughes, top of the key. She'll drive inside, gets it to go, and the foul. Mackenzie Hughes with the and one opportunity. As Kalila Corinta with the foul, that's her first. Team's first. Hughes at the free throw line. Shot is up and good. Hughes with the 3-point play. Gives the Tommies the 3-2 lead. Shanalek up court. Corinta to Schmitz. Top of the key, thought about the 3. She'll get it back to Shanalek. 20 to shoot. Shanalek drives inside and she's fouled. And Elizabeth Shanalek will go to the free throw line. As Kaya Sorby on the foul. Her first, team's first. Shanalek at the line. First free throw attempt up, no good. Second shot upcoming. Second free throw attempt That one rolls out no good. Jordheim with the rebound. To Sorby. Hughes, top of the key. She'll launch up the three. No. Rebound, fought for, taken by Welke. Out of bounds, and it will be Mustang basketball. Inbounds, Shanelek. Cross half court. Kick out to Corinta. Schmitz. Goes back top of the key. Hand off to Corinta. 20 to shoot. Back to Schmitz. She'll launch up the three. No. And Mackenzie Hughes the rebound. But she stepped out of bounds. Turnover by the Tommies. Midway-Minto basketball, just over 2 minutes gone in the first quarter. Inbounds, lobs it out to Corinta. Drives inside, back out to Schmitz. Schmitz inside, puts it up. Couldn't get it to go, but she's fouled. April Schmitz to go to the free throw line. Try to give the Mustangs back the lead.
Mustangs not afraid to take it at the Tommies. That's a good sign for the Mustangs.
Herbert on the foul. That's her first, team's second. Schmidt's first free throw attempt up and good. Ties the score at 3. Second free throw upcoming. That attempt is up. Rolls in and out, no good. Welke with the rebound. She hits the deck, and we'll have a tie-up called, and it will be Mustang basketball. Inbounds along the sideline, near sideline. Slominski. Able to find Becker. To Schmitz. Corinta. Back to Becker, top of the key. Shanelek. It's a screen from Becker. Thought about the three, gets it to Becker. Schmitz, she'll put up the three, no. And the rebound taken by Macy Jordheim. Mackenzie Hughes, right wing. Cross-court pass, Herbert. Sorby, top of the key, back to Herbert. Fakes the three, inside, puts up the jumper, no. And Schmitz with the rebound. Quickly going all the way, trying to go coast to coast. Layup, no. And Jordheim the rebound. Hughes. Cross half court. Lauren Cunningham to check in for the Tommies. Pass is tipped, and Cunningham will come in. Jada Welke will check out for Thompson.
Mustangs in their 2-3 zone. They're playing the passing lane between the point and the wing.
Inbounds to Hughes. Herbert. Kick out Cunningham. She'll drive baseline. Puts it up. No. Jordheim the rebound. Put back. That won't go. And Corinta with the board. Still with it. Gets it to Slominski. She'll fire up the three. No. And Jordheim the rebound. Jordheim already with 5 boards in the first 4.5 minutes. Cunningham in the wing. Picks up her dribble. Double team comes. And out of bounds. Turnover on the Tommies. Number 3. Inbound Shanelek. Cross half court. Gets it to Schmitz. Back to Shanelek. The screen from Becker. Corinta. 20 to shoot. Right wing to Shanelek. She'll drive baseline. Puts it up. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound still loose. Taken by Corinta. Back out to Schmitz. Schmitz with the floater. No, but she's fouled. And April Schmitz to go to the free throw line. As Lauren Cunningham on the foul. Her first, team's third. First free throw attempt, up and good. That'll give Midway-Minto a 4-3 lead. As Herbert checks out, 3, Libby Korber checking in for the first time tonight for Thompson. Second free throw attempt, that one is no good. Cunningham the rebound. Hughes across the timeline. Sorby. Miscommunication, no one there, and it's stolen away by Midway-Minto. Schmitz going all the way, couldn't get the layup to fall. Rebound by Hughes. As we'll have a timeout called by Thompson. A quick 30, we'll take a quick 30 as well. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Midway-Minto 4, Thompson 3.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
Thompson calls their first team timeout. They've got 4 remaining. Midway-Minto with all 5. 3:24 remaining in the first quarter. Midway-Minto leads 4-3. Inbounds Hughes. Cunningham. It's a screen from Hughes. Picks up her dribble. Sorby. Screen by Cunningham to Hughes. She'll drive inside, puts it up, gets it to go. Mackenzie Hughes. She's got all 5 for the Tommies. Shanalek across the timeline. Guarded by Sorby. She'll drive inside, kick out to Corinta. She'll launch up the 3, no. Rebound by Becker, put back, no. Schmitz the board, her put back off the glass and in. Schmitz with all 6 for the Mustangs. Hughes to Sorby. Drives inside, cross court, Hughes. She'll launch up the 3, no. And the rebound taken by Schmitz. Up ahead, Shanalek. Slominski, layup, good. Slominski with her first bucket. It's an 8-5 Mustang lead. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Sorby picks up her dribble. Jordan at the free throw line. She'll put it up. No. Rebound. Korber will get called for the foul. Her first, team's 4th. As Corinto will check out. 10, Tessa Madsen in for Midway-Minto. Inbound, Shanalek. Across the timeline. Slominski. Madsen. Schmitz. Slominski, 20 to shoot. Becker, top of the key. Madsen. Schmitz. She'll put up the deep 3. No. Rebound taken by Madsen. Becker, cross court, Slominski, mid-range jumper. Wouldn't go. And the rebound taken by Cunningham, and she is fouled. As Tessa Madsen on the foul. Her first, team's 2nd. As Avery Moan will check in for Midway-Minto. Kayla Becker will check out. Inbounds to Hughes. Final minute 15 of the opening quarter. Brings it across the timeline. Cunningham. Inside. Korber, no. Second opportunity, no. Gets her own rebound again. 3rd time's the charm for Libby Korber. Cuts the deficit to 1, under a minute. Shanalek, cross half court. By Sorby. She'll drive inside, puts it up, no. Rebound taken by Hughes. Tried to get it up ahead to Korber. Just out of the reach and out of bounds. 5th turnover on the Tommies.
That's a rare turnover by Mackenzie Hughes. She had her open in front there, but just threw it too far.
3-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Chanelek drives inside, goes the other way, and she's fouled. Say it's on the drive. Inbounds will be along the baseline.
A little bit of a
Cunningham
hip.
on the foul. That's her second.
Sorry, Brady. A little bit of a hip check as she crossed over in the lane.
Shot clock turned off, 25.3 in the half. Inbounds, tipped, able to get it to Madsen, but she traveled. So Thompson with the opportunity for the final shot of the quarter. Hughes brings it across half court. Sorby. Korber. Stolen away. Pass stolen away by Slominski. Final 5 seconds. Madsen, she'll put it up. No. Rebound by Jordheim, and that will do it for quarter number 1. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Midway-Minto 8. Thompson 7 on yourliveevent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
8-7, a bit of an ugly first quarter of play. Mustangs lead the Tommies by a point as we head to quarter number 2. Kayla Herbert, Mackenzie Hughes, Jada Welke, Kaya Sorby, Macy Jordheim, the starting 5 back on the court for the Tommies to begin quarter number 2. Hughes, back to Sorby, back to Hughes. Herbert, inside Welke, back out to Herbert. Sorby, top of the key. Inside, Welke puts it up, gets the roll to go. Jada Welke, her first points. Tommies take a 9-8 lead. As Elizabeth Chanelek, 5 April Schmitz, 12 Avery Moan, 10 Tessa Matson, and 21 Kendi Slominski on the court to be in quarter number 2 for Midway-Minto. Back to Slominski, 10 to shoot. Schmitz, Slominski, 5. Matson, Slominski has to fire one up and short, and that will be Mustang turnover on the shot clock violation. Inbounds to Hughes. They'll walk it up court. Cross the timeline. Picked up by Slominski. Sorby. Herbert. Picks up her dribble. Inside. Jordheim. No. And the rebound taken by Madsen, and she is fouled. Macy Jordheim on the foul. That'll be her first. Team's 6th.
Nice wall up by Madsen, and then she turned around and boxed out and got the rebound.
So next Tommy foul, Mustangs will be in the bonus. Midway-Minto only committed 2 fouls so far. Schmitz, back out to Madsen, to Schmitz. She'll fire up the 3. No. Rebound still loose on the floor. They'll get a tie-up call, then possession arrow will remain with Midway-Minto. Slominski to inbound. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Sminsky to Schmitz as Sorby got a hand on it. Herbert. Hughes, top of the key. Sorby. Jordheim. Back to Hughes, top of the key. She'll drive inside, puts it up, gets it to go, and the foul. Mackenzie Hughes now with 7.
Hughes seems like she always likes to start her dribble going left. She will come back to her right if the opportunity presents itself. But the Mustangs would do very well to play on her left side and make her start the dribble going right.
He is able to make the free throw, completes the three-point play. Gives the Tommies a 4-point lead. Shanelek, Slominski, inside Shanelek, as she is fouled. As they'll get Hughes on the foul, that'll be her first. Team's 7th. That will put Midway-Minto in the bonus. And Elizabeth Shanelek to the free throw line. 1-1. First free throw attempt up and good. First points of the quarter for the Mustangs. Second free throw attempt up. That one long, and the rebound taken by Herbert. Hughes drives inside, kick out Welke. She'll drive baseline, back to Hughes. 20 to shoot. Herbert, Jordheim picks up her dribble. Sorby inside Welke, back out Hughes. Three-pointer on its way, good! Mackenzie Hughes with the triple. She's got 11, and Midway-Minto will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Thompson leads 15-9.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operations more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, and Peasic. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Hi, this is Reagan Baszler from Hillsborough High School. Work hard at everything you do in life: school, work, sports, extracurriculars, and anything else you may be involved in. A good work ethic will help you be successful and will stick to you in the future. It also helps you to be a good role model to the younger students and athletes that look up to you. This message is brought to you by the Hillsborough School District.
An 8-1 Thompson Tommy run to begin quarter number 2. Has given them a 6-point lead. They lead 15-9 on the Golden Harvest Timkins at Seed Sales Scoreboard. Madsen to inbound. To Shanelek. Gets it across the timeline. Carenta. To Madsen. He'll drive inside. Puts it up. No. And the rebound taken and controlled by Herbert. Herbert the other way. She'll slow it down. Gets it to Hughes. Back to Herbert. Top of the key. Over to Hughes. Drive inside. They work it around. Sorby from 3. No. Hughes able to track the rebound. Hughes. Deep 3. No. And the rebound taken by Tessa Madsen. As we'll have a foul called. Sorby on the foul. It's her second, team's 8th, and all the way down as Kalila Carenta will go to the line to shoot the 1-1. 4:38 remains in half number 1. Carenta's first free throw attempt up and good. her first points. Corinta at the line for the second shot. Free throw attempt up and good. Corinta got them both. 4-point ball game. Inbounds to Hughes. Cross the timeline. Sorby. Back to Hughes. Herbert in the corner. 20 to shoot. Welke. Back to Herbert. Back to Welke. Cross-court pass to Hughes. She'll drive inside, puts the floater up, gets it to go. Mackenzie Hughes, she's got 13. Janelek across the timeline. Slow it down, gets a screen. Schmitz, she'll drive inside, puts it up, rolls in and out, no good, and Herbert the rebound. Jordheim. Hughes. Goes right side, Herbert. Inside Welke, back out Hughes. From three, no. Rebound, fall force still loose, and taken by Shanelek. Quickly going the other way, trying to go coast to coast. Layup attempt up and good. Elizabeth Shanelek with the bucket. Hughes back the other way. Sorby, Welke at the free throw line, back to Hughes. She'll drive inside, puts it up, no. Rebound, taken by Shanelek. She'll go the other way, drives, no, but she's fouled. And Elizabeth Shanelek back to the free throw line.
You know, the mood in the gymnasium right now, the Midway-Minto fans are just going bonkers down there. Thompson scores, and there's almost like polite golf applause. It's almost like the Thompson fans think they got this in the bag.
Shanelek makes her first free throw as Sorby out, Laura Cunningham in. Also 12, Avery Moan checks out. Kayla Becker back in. Second free throw attempt. That one is good. Shanelek makes them both. Sorby across the timeline. Welke, free throw line, no. Gets her own rebound. She'll back it out to Cunningham. Hughes in the corner. Herbert back to Hughes. Back to Herbert, top of the key. 20 to shoot. Inside to Jordheim. She'll drive. Gets the layup to go. Shanelek across the timeline. Guarded by Hughes. Kick out. Slominski from three. No. Rebound goes out of bounds. And Thompson basketball. As Herbert will check out, and three, Libby Korber will check back in. Inbounds to Hughes. It's it across the timeline. Cunningham picks up her dribble. Korber back out to Jordheim. Welke, under 2 minutes to go in the half. Back to Jordheim, top of the key. Welke, Hughes in the corner. Back out to Welke. Cross-court pass, Cunningham to Hughes. She'll put up the three, no. And Corinto the rebound. Brings it across half court. Slominski, she'll put up the three, yes! Kennedy Slominski with the three-pointer. Deficit down to one. Hughes across half court. She'll look back at the play call. Screened by Cunningham. Back to Cunningham, top of the key. 15 to shoot. Korber trying it inside to Welke. Tipped, bounces off the backboard, right to Macy Jordheim, who lays it up and in. Minute to go in the half. Shanalek. She'll put up the three. Yes! Elizabeth Shanalek with the triple, and we're tied at 21. Hughes across the timeline. Goes right, drives baseline, no, and Schmitz the rebound. 5 seconds between the shot and game clock. Over to Slominski, mid-range jumper, no. Welke with the rebound, and she is fouled. Only team foul number 3.
Crowd solidly behind the Mustangs right now. I think I even saw a few Grafton hands clapping.
Welke will check out. Kaya Sorby back in. Inbounds to Hughes. Tommy's can hold for the final shot. Cross the timeline. Over to Sorby. Jordan at the free throw line, puts up the shot, no. Corinta the rebound. Final 5 seconds, Corinta. Slominski, she'll fire up the three, no. Rebound by Becker, not in time, as that will do it for half number 1. An entertaining first 2 quarters of play, as on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard, Midway-Minto, Thompson tied at 21 apiece. As the Trail County EDC halftime report coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsboro Lumber introduces their new product, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. This realistic wood and stone design flooring features long-lasting durability, Floor Score certified, 100% waterproof and pet-proof warranty. Visit Hillsboro Lumber to look through the samples and color options of Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring. With easy installation and durability, Johnson Hardwood Vinyl Composite Flooring products are a must for your floors. Visit Hillsboro Lumber for your building materials and flooring products.
I would like to take and welcome everyone to come and visit Hillsboro. We think that we have a great amount of opportunity here. It's a friendly, small town. That's the type of environment where you want to take and raise your kids. Our athletic programs are outstanding. Numerous championships. We are just about exactly halfway between Fargo and Grand Forks. It's an easy commute back and forth. Help us grow Hillsboro. We have friendly small town cafe. We have great opportunities for growth with our industrial park. We also have those recreational opportunities basically with a great park. We're going to take and expand the opportunities on our river. We're going to have some boats and kayaks and things that we can utilize. The fishing's great, the hunting's great. Again, and we are that hub of high-tech, industries that we're trying to attract here, and we've had some great success with that already. Come and explore Hillsboro.
For more than a century, MLGC has delivered cutting-edge communications technology to the communities they serve. MLGC continues to be at the forefront of innovation and technology with an ever-expanding variety of products and services with internet speeds up to 1 gig, over 150 cable TV channels, and reliable telephone service. Watch for huge, exciting announcements from MLGC. Internet TV phone, moving you at the speed of light. 1-877-893 MLGC.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, it's time now for our Trail County EDC halftime report. Learn more about the opportunities in Trail County online at TrailCountyEDC.com. Game got off a little bit of an ugly start here in the first 8 minutes of play. Both teams have a little bit of struggles trying to get the ball into the basket. Falling a little bit cold here, especially from the perimeter range, as it was Midway-Minto taking an 8-7 lead after 1 quarter of play. Thompson fought back to begin period number 2 as they got out to an 8-1 run to make it 15-9. The Mustangs able to inch their way back, crawl back, as we are tied at 21 going into halftime. With the third quarter, fourth quarter here, like they say, sometimes a new ball game at halftime. Really score 0-0 in this case is because we're tied at 21. We'll have our first half stats. Those coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Do you feel like there's never enough time to get everything done before planting? The window for spring work is quick and unforgiving. Give yourself the upper hand with the ProTill High Performance High Speed Disc. More and more farmers agree the ProTill is the right tool for springfield conditions and heavy residue management. Zero maintenance bearings, independent disc technology, oversized pins and bushings allow the ProTill to handle whatever field or conditions you can throw at it.
Rural life isn't for everyone, but those who know it and love it wouldn't have it any other way. As a farmer-owned cooperative, Ag Country Farm Credit Services supports rural communities in agriculture with reliable, consistent credit financial services, which helps farmers produce more affordable food and encourages long-term investments in rural communities. Ag Country Farm Credit Services, proud to support the communities where we live and work.
I'm originally from Mayville. I moved away for 6 years, but when I decided I think it's time that we start a family, and I said I want to move back to that small town so I can have small classes, small community, people are involved, people care about you.
There's a lot of space out here, and if you use it appropriately, I mean everything from family baseball to the parks and the communities, swimming, all that stuff is available right there.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Strand.
Kurt Petrowski, Hillsborough, North Dakota.
Come home to trail.
Come home to trail.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as it is time now for our first half stats here for both teams. We'll start with the visiting team on the scoreboard, Midway-Minto, as they are let in scoring by number 3, Elizabeth Shanelek. She's got 8 points. 6 points for April Schmitz, Kendi Slominski with 5, and Kalila Carinta with 2 points. Team-wise, the Mustangs committed a total of 3 team turnovers, 14 team rebounds. They committed 3 team fouls, and from the free throw line, they are shooting 7 for 12. First half stats for the Thompson Tommies. They're led in scoring by number 5, Mackenzie Hughes. She's got 13 in the half. Macy Jordheim with 4 points. Also, Jordheim with 6 rebounds as well, and 2 points apiece for Libby Korber and Jada Welke. Team totals, they committed a total of 6 team turnovers, 22 team rebounds, and they committed 7 team fouls. From the free throw line, the Tommies are 2 for 2. Those are your first half stats here on the Trail County EDC halftime report. Take another quick timeout. Get you ready for the start of quarter number 3. Coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
People depend on a healthy food supply always being there. We take great pride in what we've built here, and we want to pass that on.
Running a family farm isn't easy. We can't control the weather, ever-changing farm policies, and up and down farm prices, but we manage to keep going to provide the safest food supply we can.
To be a farmer, you have to be committed, and it isn't so much a choice as it is a calling.
Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, just about ready to begin quarter number 3, as we'll bring Keith Meyer back in here. And Keith, after 5 games, we finally got ourselves a ball game at halftime.
Oh, this is a fun one. Crowd going nuts for the Mustangs. Thompson trying to establish themselves. Hughes is the glue that's holding the Tommies in this game, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Ready for this second half.
Inbounds to Mackenzie Hughes. Kayla Herbert inside. Welke puts it up. In and out, no good. And the rebound by Corinta. That's her 5th board. She'll bring it up court now, slow it down. Ends it off, Slominski. She'll drive inside. Kick out mid-range jumper, no good by Kayla Becker, and Hughes the rebound. Try to get it up ahead to Sorby. It's tipped, still loose. Sorby able to get it. Back out Herbert, back to Sorby. 20 to shoot. Jordheim inside, puts it up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound still loose, fought for, and will get an over and back called. First turnover of the second half for the Thompson Tommies. As Kaya Sorby, Mackenzie Hughes, Macy Jordheim, Kayla Herbert, and Jada Welke, the 5 to begin the second half for Thompson. Three-pointer up and good! Kalila Corinta with the triple. She'll give the Mustangs a 3-point lead. Hughes, Sorby, picks up her dribble. 20 to shoot. Stripped of it. Ball loose on the floor. Tie-up called, and the possession arrow is to Midway-Minto. Kennedy Slominski, Elizabeth Shanelek, Kalila Corinta, Kayla Becker, and April Schmitz. 5 to begin half number 2 for Midway-Minto. As a floater is no good. Macy Jordheim with the rebound. 3-point ball, up and good! Mackenzie Hughes with the triple. Ties the game back up now at 24. Shanelek across the timeline. Corinta, she'll put up the 3. No. Rebound, tipped out and taken by Slominski. Schmitz, drive inside, puts it up, no, but she's fouled. And April Schmitz to go to the free throw line. As Kayla Herbert on the foul, her second, team's first of the half. First free throw attempt up and good for April Schmitz. Second free throw attempt upcoming. Free throw up and good. Schmitz got them both. Mustangs lead by 2. Hughes across the timeline. Herbert in the corner. Welke loses the handle of it and stolen away by Corinta. She'll bring it across the timeline. Drives inside and she's fouled. Macy Jordheim on the foul. That will be her second, team's second.
Jordheim smiling down there. I don't think she felt like she got a foul on that, but smiling it off.
Becker, back to Corinta. Shanalek. Slominski. Pass stolen away. Mackenzie Hughes with the steal. She'll go the other way. Puts it up, no, but she's fouled. Mackenzie Hughes will go to the free throw line. And will intercept the pass, goes the other way. And she'll get a chance to tie it up at 26. Corinta on the foul, her second, team's first. Hughes at the line, first one is good.
Hughes looking like she's in a mode where she's getting ready to put the team on her back and just will them into the finals.
Second free throw attempt up and good. Hughes got them both, and we're tied now at 26. Chanelek across the timeline. Slominski will drive. Chanelek inside, floater off the glass, in. She's got double digits with 10. First Mustang in double figures. Hughes, deep three, no. And the rebound taken by Schmitz. She'll bring it across the timeline. Inside, Chanelek blocked by Sorby. Nope, they'll call a foul. As they'll get Kaya Sorby on the foul. As that is her third, team's third. First, Tommy with 3 fouls. Elizabeth Chanelek at the line. First free throw attempt. Rolls in and out, no good. Now only 3 of 7. Is Chanelek at the free throw line, as we'll get a timeout called. We'll take a timeout as well. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Midway-Minto 28, Thompson 25.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to irieinsurance.com.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get to see Teak. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Chanelek at the free throw line to attempt free throw number 2. The attempt is up and good. And Chanelek makes her second. She's got 11. 4-point Mustang lead. Sorby. Welke back to Sorby. 20 to shoot. Jordheim at the free throw line. Back to Sorby. Welke. Sorby. 10 to shoot. Hughes top of the key. He'll drive inside. Absorbs the contact, and Mackenzie Hughes to go to the free throw line. She'll shoot a pair as Corinta on the foul. As that is her third, team's second. Free throw attempt up and good for Hughes. As Libby Korber as well as Lauren Cunningham in for Thompson. In for Midway-Minto, 10, Tessa Matson. Second free throw attempt up and good for Mackenzie Hughes. 6 of 6 at the free throw line so far tonight. Chanelek across the timeline. Schmitz, she'll put up the 3. Yes! April Schmitz with the triple. She's got double digits. Mustangs lead by 4. Hughes, Sorby. Drives, now she'll back out. Jordheim inside, Korber, high off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, fought for, tie up, and it will stay with Thompson.
Unbelievable how many bunnies the Tommies have missed tonight. That's just really hurting them.
3:42 remaining in the third quarter. Sorby inbounds. Try to get it to Korber, lost the handle of it, tie up, and possession is to Midway-Minto. Inbounds, Shanalek. Cross the timeline, picked up by Sorby. She'll drive inside, puts it up, no, and Macy Jordheim the rebound. Up to Hughes. Cross half court, inside, gets it to go, and the foul. Mackenzie Hughes. Now with 22 on the night. As they'll get Slominski on the foul. That'll be her first. Team's third. Mackenzie Hughes at the line to try to complete the three-point play. Free throw attempt, no good off the front iron, and the rebound is taken by Madsen. Shanalek across the timeline. Schmitz, and she traveled. Second turnover of the half for Midway-Minto. 5th of the game. Inbounds, Cunningham. Across the timeline. Picks up her dribble. Pass, tries to get it to Korber. Tie up. And possession will remain with Thompson. 25 to shoot. Sorby will inbound. Back out to Cunningham. Spins. Puts it up. Off the glass, no. Korber rebound, put back, no. As Cunningham with the rebound and double dribbled. Turnover 5 of the half. 11 of the game.
Mustangs have gone to a box and one defense. 4 players in a box type zone, and they're chasing Hughes, trying to slow her down.
Shanalek inside, Korber able to get a piece of the ball. Schmidt shot, no. Rebound, put back, no, but Kayla Becker is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Lauren Cunningham on the foul. That's her third. Second Tommy with 3. Kayla Becker at the free throw line. First attempt, no good off the front iron. Second free throw attempt upcoming. Free throw up. No good, short off the front iron, and the rebound is taken by Korber. Hughes across the timeline. Cunningham. Picks up her dribble. Jordheim inside, no, but she's fouled. Macy Jordheim to go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. Kayla Becker on the foul. Her first, team's 4th. Jordheim at the foul line. First free throw attempt, up and good. Second attempt upcoming, could tie the game back at 32. As Becker will check out. 12 Avery Moan in for Midway-Minto. Jordheim, second shot. Free throw attempt up and good. Jordheim got them both, and we're tied at 32. Shanalek across half court. She'll slow it down. Schmitz backs it up. Madsen. Slominski. Moen at the free throw line. Work it around. Slominski. She'll drive baseline, puts it up. Yes! And the foul! Kennedy Slominski with the bucket. Kenzie Hughes on the foul. That's her second. Team's fifth. Hughes at the free throw line. First attempt up and good. Banked it in. Mustangs lead by 3. Hughes across the timeline. Cunningham, she'll put up the 3. No. Gets her own rebound. Hughes. Sorby. Dribbles right side to the wing. Cunningham, top of the key. Thought about it, gets it back to Sorby. 20 to shoot. Jordheim inside to Hughes, puts it up, yes! Mackenzie Hughes with the bucket. Herbert to check back in for the Tommies. Shanalek. Slominski, she'll put up the 3. No. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Midway-Minto. So Korber will check out as Kayla Herbert back in. Final minute of the third quarter. Hughes across the timeline. Cunningham. She'll put up the 3. No. And the rebound is taken by Moan. Shanalek. Across the timeline. Hands it off. Schmitz. Back to Shanalek. She'll put up the 3. Yes! Elizabeth Shanalek with the triple. Mustangs by 4. Tommies can hold for the final shot. Hughes will slow it down, use up as much clock as she can. Cunningham. Herbert. Back to Hughes, 10 seconds. Sorby. Cunningham. Cross court to Hughes. Batted out of bounds by Tessa Madsen. Tommy basketball with 1.8 to shoot. Remaining in the third quarter. Herbert inbounds. Hughes, she'll put it up. Yes! Mackenzie Hughes with the triple. Beats the buzzer. And after 3 quarters of play on the Golden Harvest Timcas Seed Sales scoreboard, Midway-Minto 38, Thompson 37, yourliveevent.com.
Cows don't have a schedule when they decide to calve, so you need to monitor them pretty much 24/7. The big plus for me with the camera system that I have now is just being able to watch and monitor these cows. We've saved at least 4 calves and paid for the system the first year. The big thing I liked about Polar was I get good service. I mean, they're very local, and I think it's very reflective on the communities that they represent and that they're a part of.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
We go to quarter number 4, a 1-point ball game. Midway-Minto leads Thompson 38-37. As Shanalek with the inbounds. Hands it off Slominski. It's a screen, but she traveled. Third turnover of the half. Thompson basketball as they will have Kayla Herbert, Mackenzie Hughes, Kaya Sorby, Lauren Cunningham, and Macy Jordheim on the floor to begin quarter number 4. Hughes, screen by Jordheim. Cunningham in the corner. She'll drive inside. Inside, Herbert puts it up off the glass. No. Jordheim the rebound. Put back. That goes. Jordheim with the bucket. Thompson takes a 1-point lead. Elizabeth Shanilak, April Schmitz drives inside. No. Cunningham the rebound. Her 5th. Also 21 Kennedy Slominski. As well as 12 Avery Moan and 10 Tessa Matson. Inside, Herbert gets it to go. Kayla Herbert, her first basket. And Thompson leads by 3.
Through all that hoopla that was going on when Midway-Minto took the lead and extended it to a 4-point lead, guess what? Thompson, poised, cool, confident. They've gotten themselves back up to a 3-point lead.
As Slominski will check out, Kalila Carinta back in for the Mustangs. As she is fouled. As they will get Herbert on the foul. That'll be her 3rd. 3 Tommies with 3 fouls. Kaya Sorby, Kayla Herbert, and Lauren Cunningham. Inbounds, Shanilek drives inside, puts it up. No, off the front of the iron. And the rebound by Macy Jordheim. That's her 10th. Cunningham, back to Jordheim. She'll drive inside, puts it up. No, but she's fouled. And Macy Jordheim will go to the free throw line. As Avery Moan on the foul, her first, team's 5th. Jordheim at the line. First free throw attempt, up and good. As Moan will check out. Back in 15, Kayla Becker for Midway-Minto.
Mustangs have been making it really tough for Hughes to get the ball with that chaser. Matson's doing a great job. The other Tommies are starting to assert themselves now.
Jordheim makes a second free throw now with a double-double, 10 and 10 for Macy Jordheim tonight. Shanilek back out to Carinta, able to track it down. 20 to shoot. Picks up the dribble. Inside Shanilek, stolen away by the Tommies. Macy Jordheim. Get it to Cunningham. She'll stop, gets it to Hughes. Sorby, she'll launch up the 3. No. Rebound taken by Carinta. As we'll have a tie-up called, and possession arrow is to the Thompson Tommies. 5th turnover of the half. Sorby will inbound. Cunningham, open, she'll put up the 3, hits it! Lauren Cunningham with the triple, and the Tommies lead by 8. And we'll get a timeout called by Midway-Minto. Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette, Seed Sales Scoreboard. Thompson 46, Midway-Minto 38, yourliveevent.com.
Goose River Heating and Cooling of Hillsboro is a Ruud dealer for the Hillsboro and surrounding communities. If your furnace has lived past its prime, talk to Corey today about a new Ruud furnace for your home or new construction. You don't want to be left out in the cold. That's why Goose River Heating is available with 24-hour emergency service. Call Corey Wright today at Goose River Heating, 701-430-1990. Serving Hillsboro and the surrounding communities as a Ruud dealer, Goose River Heating and Cooling.
Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag. Pacific Ag, the nation's leader in wheat straw production and sales, sends best wishes to all the area teams. Learn more at pacificag.com or call Stephanie Borgen at 218-790-4494. Good luck, teams, from everyone with Pacific Ag.
Thompson with the opening 9 points of the quarter. Go back to the buzzer beater by Mackenzie Hughes, and it is a 12-0 run for the Tommies. Schmitz inside off the glass, couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken by Mackenzie Hughes. She'll bring it up court. Sorby. Herbert back to Sorby. Cunningham. Sorby. Fake the three, she'll go inside. Out to Cunningham. Hughes. She'll put up the three. No. Sorby with the rebound. Back out Cunningham. 5 minutes to play. Sorby thought about it. Back to Hughes, top of the key. Back over to Sorby. Cunningham, Hughes, 20 to shoot. Hughes drives inside, spins, turns, puts it the other way. Inside, and the foul! Mackenzie Hughes, 29. She'll go to the free throw line. Try to complete the three-point play. Thompson by 10. Madsen out 21. Kennedy Slominski back in for Midway-Minto. Hughes at the line. Free throw attempt up. Good. Mackenzie Hughes with 30. Inbounds, Shanelek. Gets it to Schmitz. Back to Shanelek. Corinta, she'll put up the three. No. And the rebound taken by Herbert. Her fifth board. Hughes across the timeline. Sorby. Right wing. Cunningham, top of the key, 20 to shoot. Hughes. She'll drive inside. Sorby out to Cunningham, 10 to shoot. Sorby, she'll put up the three. No. Trying to save it, and out of bounds it goes. It will be Mustang basketball. Exactly 4 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Mustangs have got to answer here very quickly. Get that thing back down under 10.
Shanelek across the timeline. Hands it off Schmitz. She'll put up the three. No. And the rebound taken by Hughes. Hughes across the timeline. Slow it down. Tommies will try to use some clock here.
Great idea by Coach Brend.
20 to shoot. Herbert. Picks up her dribble. Sorby. Inside Jordheim. Couldn't keep the handle of it, and it's stolen away by Corinta. She'll bring it across the timeline. Spins. Has it stripped from her. Schmitz tries to save it. And I'll say that it is Mustang basketball. And we'll get a timeout call by Midway-Minto as well. Timeout on the floor, 3:13 remaining. Thompson 49, Midway-Minto 38 on yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
This is Carson Henningsgaard, student athlete at Central Valley High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message brought to you by the Central Valley School District.
Mustang basketball with 3:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. Midway-Minto has not scored in quarter number 4. Slominski will inbound. Gets it to Madsen. She'll put it up. No. Slominski the rebound. Schmitz Mid-range shot, no, and the rebound by Hughes. Hughes across the timeline, up to Cunningham, layup good, and the foul! Lauren Cunningham trying to complete the three-point play. As they'll get Schmitz on the foul. Her second, team's 7th. Thompson now in the bonus.
Cunningham hustling up the court, and she was rewarded.
Free throw attempt, no good. Rebound tipped out back to Cunningham. Hughes, under 3 to play. Cunningham, Herbert along the baseline. Goes right side, back to Hughes, 20 to shoot. As we'll get a foul called, as that will be on Tessa Matson, her second, team's 8th. So Mackenzie Hughes at the free throw line.
Not a bad idea to start fouling now, because a lot of times teams wait until it's too late to start fouling and stop the clock.
Matson checks out. Kalila Carinta will check in for the Mustangs. Hughes' first free throw attempt up and good. Eight of 9 is Mackenzie Hughes at the free throw line tonight. Second free throw attempt up and good for Mackenzie Hughes, now with 32. Chanelek across the timeline. Carinta. It's a screen from Becker. Chanelek. Over to Slominski. She'll drive baseline, puts it up, gets it to go. Kennedy Slominski with the bucket. She's now got double digits with 10. That stops almost a 6-minute long scoreless drought for the Mustangs. Sorby inside Cunningham. Loses it, able to get it back out Herbert. Hughes, 15 to shoot. It's a screen from Jordheim, Hughes still with it, 10 to shoot. Hughes, inside floater, rolls in and out, no good, and the rebound taken by Schmitz. Schmitz the other way, coast to coast, and she is fouled. And April Schmitz to go to the free throw line.
Schmitz did a great job of splitting the defenders there. Ended up getting a little bit of a hip check. Just a good solid play by Schmitz.
Jordheim on the foul, that's her third, team's 7th. So Midway-Minto now in the bonus. First free throw attempt, up and good. Second shot upcoming. As Carinta checks out, 10, Tessa Matson back in. Second free throw attempt, up and good. Schmitz got them both. 11-point deficit for the Mustangs. Hughes across the timeline. Still with it. Sorby. Cunningham in the corner. Herbert, Hughes. Sorby. As we'll get a foul called. Chanelek on the foul. That'll be her first. Team's 9th.
Good move by Midway-Minto to not foul Hughes, because she's almost automatic. Put somebody else at the free throw line.
Sorby at the line, 1-and-1 opportunity. First attempt, no good. Rebound taken by Slominski. As we'll get a foul called on Thompson. 1-and-1 free throw opportunity for Kennedy Slominski. As Mackenzie Hughes on the foul, that's her third, team's 8th. Timeout by the Tommies. We'll take a quick timeout as well. YourLiveEvent.com. Golden Harvest Timken Seed Sales Scoreboard. Thompson leads by 11.
Dakota Heritage Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackel, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
At the free throw line, Kennedy Slominski shoot the 1-and-1. First free throw attempt up, no good, long, and Jordheim the rebound. Hughes across the timeline. Still with it. Madsen looking for the steal, and now she will foul with 58.5 seconds remaining. Tessa Madsen, that's her third. Excuse me, that is her fourth. First player for either team with 4 fouls. And team foul number 10, so Mackenzie Hughes at the line to shoot 2. First free throw attempt gets the shooter's roll to go. As Madsen will check out, Corinta back in. Second free throw attempt by Mackenzie Hughes. Shot attempt up and good. Shanelek across the timeline. She'll put up the 3. No, off the front iron. Schmitz the rebound, put back, no. Becker the board, and she's fouled. Kayla Becker to go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2. Macy Jordheim on the foul. That's her 4th. Team's 9th. Becker at the line. First free throw attempt, no good. Becker now 0 for 3 at the line.
Jason Brand up and telling his players, don't foul, don't stop the clock.
Second free throw attempt, no good. Jordheim gets the rebound. Hughes able to get it across the timeline. Over to Cunningham, and they'll get a foul called, as it will be on Corinta. As that'll be her 4th. Team's 11th. So Hughes back at the free throw line. First attempt up and good for Mackenzie Hughes. Second free throw attempt up and good. Hughes got them both. He's now 13 of 14 at the free throw line tonight. Shanelek across the timeline. Shot clock turned off. Corinta picks up her dribble. It's it to Becker. Try to get to Slominski. Herbert able to tip it out of bounds. 15.8 remaining in the game. Slominski inbound. Schmitz turns, fires, puts up the 3. No. Hughes the rebound. She'll get it across the timeline. Up ahead. Sorby as they'll let the clock run down. Final couple of seconds as the Thompson Tommies pick up the victory as they go on a 20-6 run in the final quarter of the game. There's, a 20-4 run. Tommies outscore the Mustangs in the final 8 minutes of play as Thompson will advance to the region championship game On Thursday night, they will take on the Grafton Spoilers, a matchup between number 1 and number 2 in the region. We'll have that for you on yourliveevent.com. Take a quick break here. We'll have our Nielsen Brand postgame show. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Manage what you can to overcome what you cannot. Farming is all about preparing your operation to be successful when given an opportunity. Invest a few minutes and bring in your seed meters to be reconditioned and calibrated. We have some room, so give us a call and we can help you overcome those simple obstacles. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The North Dakota culture is hardworking and understands the value of what we can get from the land. The services that we get from Polar Communications, the gigabit service, allows us to be able to serve up many, many more locations. We know that they are in North Dakota. They understand North Dakota. That means a lot to our business.
It takes a lot of grit to be a farmer. The workday isn't defined by the number of hours you work, but by the work you do in those hours. And the job isn't done unless it pays off when the combines roll. So when the work gets tough and the work days get long, count on Golden Harvest to deliver strong genetics, local know-how, and a dedication to service. Contact Tim Cazzette, your local seed advisor, at 701-430-0877 and start seeing your hard work pay off. There's a lot to love about Hillsboro, North Dakota. Top-notch school district with fantastic facilities and growing enrollment. Great healthcare and friendly people. Nestled between two of North Dakota's largest cities, Hillsboro embodies a small-town atmosphere that is sure to make you feel right at home. The HEDC and City of Hillsboro invites you to pay a visit and experience Hillsboro. Visit hillsboro-nd.com to learn more about Hillsboro, a small town with big opportunity.
Nielsen Brand Law Postgame Show. Representation you can trust with offices in Fargo and Mayville. Now serving and building communities in North Dakota and Minnesota. It's time now for our game summary. That brought to you by Pacific Ag. And game really got off a bit of an ugly start here. Both teams struggling a bit at the shooting wise. It was an 8-7 Mustang lead after quarter number 1. Game started to open up a little bit in quarter number 2, as at halftime we were tied at 21. An entertaining third quarter as the teams traded back and forth the lead multiple times. Ended up being tied 4 times as well, but a key important sequence as Elizabeth Shanelak nailed a 3 with 10 seconds remaining to give the Mustangs a 38-34 lead. And then with 1.87 seconds with the ball along the near sideline, just about a step in front of the half-court line, as Mackenzie Hughes able to nail the buzzer beater, brought it to within a 1-point game at 38-37 after the third quarter. And from there, Thompson able to get hot, and Mustangs having a tough time of it in the fourth quarter as the Tommies outscore Midway-Minto 20-4 in quarter number 4 to pick up a 57-42 victory as they will advance to the Region 2 championship game on Thursday night. Midway-Minto will have to play for third as that game beginning at 6 o'clock. We'll have the pregame show at 5:30 here on yourliveevent.com. Take another quick break here. We'll name some awards here. Have our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. That's coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
If you're looking for a great paying part-time job with flexible hours, check out 2020 Census Jobs. You may have another job, or not. You may even be retired or just looking for some extra income. But you can also help make sure that everyone gets counted. So apply today at 2020census.gov/jobs to help strengthen your community. That's 2020census.gov/JOBS. Census jobs provide great pay and allow you to work flexible hours while getting paid weekly, and even the training period is paid. Help your community and get paid doing it. Visit 2020census.gov/jobs to become a census taker. It's one way you can make a real difference.
Get your ticket for the Hatton Men's Club event being held Saturday, April 4th at the Hatton Community Center. Beginning at 6 p.m. with games and food, must be 21 years of age or older to attend. Get your ticket from a club member today. Learn more about the Hatton Men's Club on Facebook. Hatton Men's Club license number G-0841. The Hatton Men's Club is a proud supporter of the community and youth activities. Good luck to all participating in the tournament from the Hatton Men's Club.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as it's time now to name our Arctic Enterprises Precision Players of the Game. And really, no question here. Normally go with Mackenzie Hughes, but got it last night, so we'll go with number 12, Macy Jordheim, a double-double for her tonight. 10 points, 12 rebounds for her to help power the Tommies into the region championship game. And for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto, as we will give that here to number 21, Kennedy Slominski. She added in 10 points in the ball game here tonight. Also added in a couple of rebounds. So those are your two Arctic Enterprises Precision Players of the Game, brought to you by Arctic Enterprises in Hillsboro. You can visit them online at planterdoc.com. And the Thompson Tommies pick up a 57-42 victory. We'll continue our post-game show next.
This is Sydney Brecken, student athlete at Hillsboro High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage your reputation, and damage your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by the Hillsboro School District.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Time now for our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, as we'll look at quarter number 4. As again, it was the Thompson Tommies trailing by 1, 38-37 going into that final quarter, but a 20-4 run by the Tommies during that stretch, able to propel them to a victory there. But in that, Mackenzie Hughes was a perfect 7 for 7 at the free throw line. During that time, the Tommies shot 9 of 10 at the free throw line during their fourth quarter run. So the fourth quarter, a 20-4 run by the Tommies. That is your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection, keeping you connected. You can visit them online at halsteadtel.com. Take another quick break here. We'll run down, we'll calculate our final stats and have those for you next. Coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
To say that everyone in the farming community would like to put the 2019 planting and growing season behind them is an understatement. Hello, Shane with Irie Insurance, and this was one of those years that you found out what your crop insurance agent was made of. Were you satisfied? All of us at Irie Insurance feel your pain and know your challenges. That's why we would love to sit down with each and every farmer for an annual policy review. We now know how bad it can get, so let's make sure you have someone working in your corner to protect your farm's equity. To find an Irie Insurance agent near you, go to IrieInsurance.com.
Patient-centered care is really putting the needs of the patient and every aspect of the patient's life at the center of their care. The technology from Polar allows us to do our job in the pharmacy more efficiently, which also allows us to better serve our patients here at First Care Health Center.
We are working 24/7, 365 days a year, and Polar Communications is there for us.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
At Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, life doesn't stop with age. From dedicated staff, activities, and personal care, they're there to ensure the lifestyle continues to be active and fulfilled. The activities team brings together birthday parties, holiday programs, local performing acts, and talented musicians on staff. Family and friends are encouraged to join in on the special programs and daily activities too. For more information on Halsted Living Center and Heritage House, call 218-456-2105 or log on to halstedlivingcenter.com.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com as it's final segment here on our Nielsen Brand Law post-game report. A full-service law firm with offices in Fargo and Mayville, North Dakota, and a focus on building the communities they serve. This is a new firm committed to working hard for its clients and being unafraid of what life throws at them. Life can be overwhelming, but finding a lawyer you can trust doesn't have to be. Call Nielsen Brand Law today at 701-786-6040. It's time now to run down here our final stats for both teams. First for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto. They were led in scoring by number 3, Elizabeth Shanelek. She had 14 points. April Schmitz had 13. Kennedy Slominski with 10. And Kalila Carenta added in 5 points as well for the Mustangs. Team total-wise, they committed a total of 9 team turnovers. Had a total of 25 team rebounds, and from the free throw line, and they committed 14 team fouls, and from the free throw line, 13 for 13 for 23 is your total at the free throw line for the Mustangs of Midway-Minto. And your team totals here for the Thompson Tommies. Led in scoring by number 5, Mackenzie Hughes. She had 36 points. Macy Jordan, a double-double for her, 10 and 12. Lauren Cunningham had 5 and 2 points apiece for Libby Korber as well as Kayla Herbert. And for Jada Welke. 13 team turnovers committed by the Tommies. 39 team rebounds. 14 team fouls. And from the free throw line, free throw line, 17 for 20 at the free throw line, the Tommies shooting. 85% at the charity stripe for Thompson. So that'll do it here for day number 2, our semifinal round coverage here on yourliveevent.com of the Region 2 girls basketball tournament. As again earlier today, Grafton picking up a 78-41 victory in semifinal number 1. Thompson with a victory in semifinal number 2, 57-42. So our matchups, the third place game will be Midway-Minto and Cavalier matchup between the 3 and 4 seed. Tip off for that one, 6 o'clock. So we'll have our pregame show beginning at 5:30. And to follow that will be the Region 2 championship game. Top 2 seeds, as the number 1 seed Grafton will go up against the defending region champion in the Thompson Tommies. For Keith Meyer, as well as for Mark Forseth, I'm Brady Siebel saying thank you so much for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you again on Thursday night for coverage of the third place and championship games of the 2020 North Dakota Class B Region 2 Girls Basketball Tournament right here on yourliveevent.com.